attached it onto the John Deere, and began loading in all the apples onto the trailer to sell it all off. Managed to fit most of the apples onto a single load that sold for $23,531. Sold the first load of vegetables for $31,589. The second one for $43,462. And the eggs got us another $5,811. But while selling it all, I've got a brilliant idea. We got plenty of water all around us. We should grow some fish. I opened the catalog and built 3 fish lakes for around $15,000 each.
We need young trout to grow the fish, and we can increase the growth rate by throwing some fish food into the ponds. Where the heck do we get young trout from? Can we buy them? Let's see. Trout. Nope, nothing comes up. We need this breeding factory that takes in fish food and grows some young trout from it. But it costs $95,000. So we now basically have 3 huge ponds that have absolutely no use for us.
We don't have any way to get the extra $30,000 we need. So I hopped back into the John Deere, spent $7,500 on a new 4-meter wide planter, and $1,300 on a potato planter, and spent another $945 on a few bags of seeds. Attached the planter, loaded it full of seeds, and began planting some soybeans. But we ran into a problem. The John Deere is too weak to pull it. We are going at barely 8 kilometers per hour. So I sold off the John Deere for just under $6,000 and bought a slightly newer John Deere 1630 that has 70 horsepower, 20 more than the old one, and paid just $13,500 for it. Hopped into it, attached the planter, and continued the planting of soybeans, running through the fields at a whopping 16 kilometers per hour. We planted 2 fields of soybeans and the small one behind the house with potatoes. But that brought us a new problem. We used up all the space on the island, and we still need to grow some corn. So I parked the potato planter in the shed and began expanding the island to make 1 more field. Spent about $30,000 on this massive expansion, plowed it, sprayed some lime, and planted with corn.